Hey girl, welcome! We've been waiting for you.
Bienvenida. We are four comadres and we are so excited to have you here. I am Argelia.
I am Mindy.
I am Diana.
And I'm Janet. Join us. Grab that drink.
Get comfy, settle in, and get to know us
As we get down with some real conversations.
And raise that glass to the true power of sisterhood.
Are you ready for us?
This is Comadres Unfiltered.
Salud!
Right?
Are we on? Is this live? Is this live?
Are we live?
Comadritas.
Testing.
Salud, salucita.
Salud.
Salud. Y allá en casita. Cheers.
Salucita,
Everyone
comadritas.
watching. Everybody
Salud.
watching. Salucita, salucita.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Yes.
Take it away, Diana. Take it away.
Oh my
Take
God.
it
With
away.
my
Take it
with my
away.
hoarse voice, I can't.
That's why I want you to take it away con esa voz.
Uy,
Esa voz tan
sí.
sexy.
Yes.
Welcome.
It's so funny. This morning I was watching Instagram and there was this guy and he was doing like this really sexy voiceover. And it was like he was giving directions. Oh, you've been a bad girl. You just missed your turn. Go left on the next light. And it was like, oh my God. Can you imagine if we did that?
I know.
Well, you could change the voice to a sexy man
Oh,
or
I
woman
love that.
for the guys.
I bet there's some
I'm
type
sure
of,
it's already there.
some type of gadget where you could change it, right?
Sexy
I'm going to
Siri.
look for it. Yeah.
Sexy Siri.
Sexy Siri.
Siempre enfermarnos suena muy sexy. Hello, subscribers, comadritas
Hey.
watching from your house, from your car, from the office, from where? ¿Dónde nos pueden ver? Send us where you're watching us from. We want to
Yeah.
read you. I know
Soccer
a few.
practice.
From the road.
Yeah.
I know.
Maybe you're cooking in your kitchen.
That's
right?
right.
Something like
También.
that. Yeah.
Oye,
Let us
I
know.
know that yesterday we did a really late post about this live. So sorry that it was a late notice. We will
Yes.
explain one day why this happened, but not today. But I remember putting very casual and very relaxed. Damn! Are we really casual and relaxed? I mean, para empezar, Coma Mindy viene partiendo plaza con estas tremendas
I
botas.
love the
yeah,
outfit.
boots.
I
I'm
mean,
in that
we're
fall
loving the
mode.
boots.
Is it?
I'm in that fall mode. Who's in the fall mode
Dice
now?
la coma,
Like
this
boot
is
mode?
casual for me.
sure.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you're
For
talking
sure.
about.
It's
right?
getting crispy outside. It's getting
Yeah.
cold.
We're
It is,
Latinas.
it
We
is.
always kind of overdress.
I
Isn't
know,
that
this
like
is
the
casual.
thing? Yeah,
Exactly.
that's casual.
Well, the
for
truth
you.
is we have an event
Yeah.
later. So
Yes.
that's part of it too. Si no me
Janet,
hubieran
you
dicho
gave
antes.
it away.
Don't ruin it. Así decimos que así amanecemos. This is
Yeah.
casual.
I woke up like this.
No, it's true. We have an event after this. That's why we have this at 5 so we can jet at 6 to make it to an event supporting women.
That's right.
Yes,
Which we will
that's
talk about
right.
that in another episode or so. Or
Yeah.
you're probably going to see our socials later on about where we are, why we're dressed like this. So cute. What is this? LA chic officially? Is this LA casual?
fall chic.
I always,
I wanna say
always
fall
dress,
chic.
Yeah.
I
Fall
will agree
chic,
with
yes.
Janet,
LA
yeah.
fall
But I
LA
feel,
fall chic.
si me hubieran dicho que vienen enseñando pierna, pues yo también me vengo enseñando pierna.
No, my dress is midi. That's what do they call it?
¿verdad?
Midi
Midi.
dress. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah,
down on
And if
my
you guys
shin.
have followed Diana's socials, and she did the most hilarious video reel about flannel. I swear I was putting on my flannel dress today, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like already doing the chola. Like,
You have Dr. Dre in your head.
and I'm like wearing my hoops. I'm like, oh, I'm really finishing this off.
Ya nomás te falta hacerla. Wait, how does it go?
LA.
Exactly. I don't know. I was
así.
trying to
the
figure
sign,
it out,
right?
and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Gang signs.
Oh my gosh,
Just
I-
peace, man.
I
Peace,
love what I'm
peace.
seeing here.
Let's see. What are we
Desde el
seeing?
sofá con ustedes, Mayra Alejandra, quiero pensar. Mayra Alejandra o María Alejandra. Mayra, muchas gracias, corazón. Thank you for tuning in. Pocahontas Tres is also in the house.
Oh my
Rocio.
God, Pocahontas. I used
Hi,
to be called
Rocio.
Pocahontas.
No way.
Yes.
They call
When?
me Pocahontas too.
Really?
yeah, there
wait. We have two Pocahontas in
There's
this
this
comadres.
coffee
Not,
shop.
not lately, but
There's
yeah,
this
a long time
coffee
ago.
shop in Sylmar by my mom and dad's house, or my mom's house now. And the guy, the owner, was always like, "Oh, Pocahontas is here." He would always call me Pocahontas.
Really?
Till this day. he
What
calls
is
me
it? Your
Pocahontas.
skin, your
I
hair?
think it was like the dark long hair.
Yeah.
Well, back then it
Morena,
was
long
straight.
hair.
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
It is.
Beautiful.
I used to tan a lot, and I had really dark long hair
Ah,
back in the day.
pues por
So they're like
eso.
Pocahontas.
Yes.
Oh, Pocahontas. Dice aquí, ¿quién más está? Y pues, Yesenia Ramirez is in here too. Yeah, yo. It says we have 19 people watching. We're thinking it's our husbands and our kids.
Minus the 4 of us too that were logged in. So
No, muchas gracias. It's been a year. 2024. It's been a year. We're getting ready to wrap up 2024, and I cannot wait to say goodbye to this year.
Oh, it's been
It's
tough.
been intense. It's been a roller
great,
coaster.
though, also, yeah.
It's also been
Oh
good.
my
We
God.
launched our podcast.
We've had
Yes.
great moments. That's definitely
Great moment.
that's definitely the highlight.
Yeah.
I think the highlight is that we launched this awesome project in the beginning of the year
sure.
with our first meeting at your house, D. That was in January.
That was in
Yeah.
January.
And here we are in November, and
Wow,
we've
almost a
lived
year.
through so many things already. And I know that last week was intense, and we all just want to like get the out 2024. Can we just skip Thanksgiving and go to Christmas?
I
Everyone
was
wants to do
thinking
that,
that
right?
too. Yeah.
I'm ready for Christmas.
We're all
Yeah.
ready for Christmas.
I installed my Christmas lights
No way.
on
Are
Friday.
you one of those?
Oh, she's
I turned
She's
into one
ready.
of those because I said, oh my God, I'm so ready to just be happy and, you know,
Yeah, we need it.
and just cheer and be happy,
my
sing some
God.
songs. I was playing Mariah Carey, all the Christmas
Oh my God, I
jams.
barely
So
put
I
all my
love it.
Halloween stuff away yesterday, like boxed it up. I took it down, but I barely boxed it up yesterday.
I didn't do
Pero-
Halloween this year.
I
kinda
saw
skipped it a
snow
little bit,
this
so.
weekend. I am so ready for
my
Christmas.
Oh yeah,
you
girl,
know,
with
like,
your bougie little
my bougie
weekend
little
in
weekend.
Aspen.
Yeah.
Oye,
Everybody's been
oye.
traveling a lot
Yeah,
lately.
I know.
Oh my
Girl.
¿Qué
God.
año para
a
ti?
mí me dicen vamos, y yo digo sí. Digo, if you don't want me to go, don't invite me. Because I'm going to say yes. If I can go, I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
That's a
it was
privilege. I
fun.
love
but yeah,
that.
just seeing the snow, just
Yeah.
like you said, I'm just ready
You're
for
in that mood.
Christmas. I'm in that mood.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yesterday, I took a little mini trip to the mall with the girls, and I was blown away how the mall is literally Christmas spirit. Everything like the Christmas tree is there, Santa's there, the lights are there, the specials at Sephora are there.
Oh, yes.
Oh my goodness, that was
yeah.
crazy.
And I've noticed that now, like, there's no. I mean, there are Black Friday specials, but now they're doing them all month
all the
long.
time.
I mean,
All the
it's just
time.
like it's always Black Friday on.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
this week is Black.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Or
Yeah.
remember Prime Day? That was last month. So I just.
There's always a special.
Yeah.
I just missed the
They
30%.
just want to sell us everything.
Target had an amazing 30%
Oh.
all women's on Saturday,
Oh.
and I missed it.
Target is dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
I
Especially
see.
with
And
that
my
30%
sister
off.
says, "Don't worry, it's coming back next week." So I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay, thank God."
Oh.
Yes.
You know, all these specials are just.
I get the
it's-
notifications on my
Yeah,
phone
we
every
do.
day about
We
what
do.
sale they're having that day.
know.
Oh, I don't.
This
I don't
Target
I
Circle.
don't have the Target.
You
the
don't?
Target,
The
no.
Target
¿Por
Circle.
qué, amiga? ¿Por qué me miras así? Like,
Porque
I
it's
don't.
porque it's too dangerous.
Oh.
It's way too much. I try to avoid Target as much.
Yes,
Oh,
I
by the
agree.
way, Yesenia Ramirez says, "Aquí en a treadmill, you guys look so beautiful,
Ay,
gorgeous."
muchas
Actually,
gracias.
Thank
you.
you.
Get the calorías.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Yes.
Get it,
you,
girl.
yes. Get it in there, girl.
Get
Get
it
it
in.
in there.
Get it in. Get it in.
Yeah.
For sure.
So,
So because we're talking about. Sorry, let me get back into my mic. Because we're talking about this year, how it's gone by so fast, and how we're looking forward to the holidays. We thought that today we could talk about something that we actually talked about in the summer.
Yes.
But that episode never aired because I'm going to be honest. But let's be honest. We, as you know, we prepare in advance and we record a lot of episodes. And one of those episodes, which was one of my favorites,
yeah.
is I'm so over it. Like, what are we over? And we never got to airing it. And we thought about publishing it like this week. But when we looked at it, comadritas, we said, that's very old.
Yeah.
Because Diana was talking about back to school emails. I was talking about, I was venting a lot about my husband. And I don't think that's fair. Because I think I was the only one venting about my husband. Y ustedes no, canijas. So,
I don't have a husband. So I
And then, I don't know, you were venting about.
No, she did vent.
You
I think,
vented about
her
I'm
husband.
sure I did.
Yeah, I think you did.
Y acá la coma se puso muy política. And we're like, we don't want to get into politics. We did not want to get into politics.
Yeah.
So we said,
And
why
here
don't
we are.
And here we are.
Right after politics.
Right after politics. Right after freaking politics.
Right after politics.
So we said, why don't we do end of the year? I'm so over it.
Yeah.
Creo que se vale, ¿no? Sacarlo. What are we so over? Because I bet you anything that you're not the only one.
Oh,
I bet you
100%.
anything that comadritas are like, oh my gosh, I am
Yes.
so over that too.
Everybody is over something,
Something.
right?
It's over
and
something.
I'm so glad that the politics are over.
Ay, sí,
because I
bendito sea
was
Dios.
over it, right? I was so.
You were
done.
over it before.
I was over before it started.
Yes, I remember.
You know what I mean? And
I remember.
Right now, I think it's all about like all of us just uniting and being together and
Yeah.
loving one another and just being
know,
supportive of one another, and that's it.
I
You know,
think
enjoy the
I
holidays.
think we can all agree that we're so over the hatred.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're so
Yes,
over
absolutely.
the divisiveness.
Yes.
We're so over the toxic comments. We're so over the
On both sides, by the
on
way.
both sides.
Yeah.
I mean, I posted something last week, and I'm
Got
so
shot down.
over. I'm so over the trolls that hide behind an egg
The keyboard warriors.
And I'm so over that. I'm gonna unfollow you. Bye. I don't need you in my life. If you don't need to agree with me, but I'm so over that narrative.
Yes.
You know, we can think differently as long as we respect each other's views.
Yeah.
But I'm so over the hatred and the poison on social media that ever since elections happened, I only post my frase del día y mis fotitos de Wicked y pelo gallo. I'm done social media for now.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see all the cute Christmas reels.
You were a little less active on social media.
Because I'm avoiding it. You know what they say, that the best remedy to stay away from something is by avoiding it.
Yes.
So I'm avoiding social media, you know, like in that part, because everything I get, you know how the reels kind of, the algorithm follows you with that.
Yes.
So because we were so into politics, I want the menopause and the perimenopause videos to come back.
You got to go on there and just like 20 of them. So
but we want to promote. We do want to promote peace.
Yes.
Now, you know, it is what it is, and me personally, and I know you ladies too. We respect whatever you chose. We respect it. It is what it is. You know, we're not going to unfriend you.
No, we're not.
But let's actually spread the love and you know, go forward with this. You know, and that's it. Now let's enjoy the holidays, right?
Yes.
Let's do that.
Let's do that, Goma.
Right?
But you know what? Okay, I'm going to kick off with something that I'm so over. It has nothing to do with politics. Yeah, politics pa fuera. It is exactly 5:26 p.m. And I'm so over the fact that right now it's freaking dark. I am so over the fact that we in California, I don't know other states, still have to deal with daylight savings time, switching back, falling back, springing forward, falling back. Y es una locura.
I thought that was over.
It's not over, honey. We voted.
I thought we voted.
We voted like 2-3 years ago. It
don't
takes forever to
think
kick in.
Or we didn't get enough votes.
No.
No, it did go through.
It did. I remember.
I don't know.
So I'm very
So it's
confused.
supposed to be
over too.
permanent where like it's always light at 7:00 at night, right?
Well,
Or,
Diana,
I mean,
it's 4:45 p.m.
I
and I'm
know.
talking to my mom. Mama, qué bonito
Sí.
está el día. Y
Ajá.
voy por un café y regreso. Y, ay, güey. O sea, ¿en qué momento oscureció? It's dark now.
The day shrinks.
It shrinks. The thing is with moms, with parents, I'm sure you understand this. As it is, the day goes flying by with so many chores and responsibilities. You know, you get up early, you work, you're dealing with the responsibilities, and it always feels like 24 hours a day is not enough. So when 5 o'clock hits, yes, we're smart. We know that there's still more hours left in the day, pero nuestra mente no lo entiende. It literally like,
Well,
como
yeah,
que
it's
se
like sun
apaga.
up, sun down. Like your mind starts slowing down, right?
Yeah.
It's time
You
for
start feeling
bed.
tired.
Yeah.
You're
no,
right.
y a
it's
las
time
7
for
de la
bed.
noche ya estoy like, oh,
Yeah.
and it's barely 7 o'clock. You know,
Yes.
I'm barely gonna sit down and have dinner.
I know.
And it
Our
feels like I'm
battery
late.
just goes
Yeah.
all the way
Yep.
down. It just no energy.
Yes.
Completely.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I'm over it, and they need
I
to switch
am
it
over
to
it.
what other states are doing. I think Arizona's doing it, or not doing it, or not switching the time. I think Hawaii's not switching the time. Like
Right.
there are other states that already do it. So
Hawaii,
¿pa' qué?
that's what Hawaii is just
Hawaii
a pleasure
is their
paradise.
own. It's Hawaii time.
¿Sabes qué pasa? Que a las 5 de la tarde, it's just, I don't want to go to sleep. And that's the thing. And I know they say 5 o'clock happy hour. So at 5 o'clock, I start my 1 o'clock hour then. I'm like, well, it's 5
Carl
o'clock.
just said it doesn't matter. Janet would still be late.
Te
Hi,
digo.
Carl. Hi, compadre.
Te digo.
Sí, es cierto. No, pero, ¿verdad? I am so you
knows
with me?
you.
No,
Oh, I'm
exagero?
over it.
We're so over this darkness
Yes.
at 5:30 p.m.
No,
right now, we're going to an event at 6, and it's going to feel like we're going to get there late. and it's not. We're going to be so early.
I'm
Vamos a llegar
gonna
a
be
barrer.
yawning. I hope not.
La verdad que sí me da flojera. Pero bueno, I needed to let that one out because
my
it is.
God.
I'll do my next one because it was on the heels of what happened today and last week. And Carl, who's listening, can probably really resonate with what I'm about to say. But I'm so over being a taxi for my kids and all their social schedules. They have they have a social calendar that is even more full than mine, and all of their activities.
You're just jealous, Coma.
I know.
Sorry,
I have said in my next life I want to be my kids.
You're jealous.
I want to come back as my kids.
They have more excitement than you
Oh
do.
my
I
gosh,
don't know,
I'm
she's been traveling
driving.
a lot.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. I don't feel so
but
bad.
like,
In my next life, I want to be Janet.
Well, this week, right?
I know.
But yeah, I'm so over it. I'm like, it just feels like a never-ending taxi cab ride, and I sometimes feel like I'm on the road for 4 hours. I mean, we do it for our kids, but sometimes it's exhausting.
I know. Let me ask you this.
I'm sure other moms can relate to this.
I've been there where I'm like,
Yes.
why did I sign her up to dance again? why did I sign her up to dance again? Why did I sign up my kid to dance again?
Right.
But then I say, okay, Argelia, ¿la prefieres en baile? ¿Tú manejando? ¿Ida y venida? You want to do the chauffeur thing? Or do you want your kid to be a couch potato and be watching TV or being on their phones? Because remember, having them out is taking them away
For
from
sure,
their
and
phones.
that's why we do it, but it still
It sucks. I know. It's a lot. It's cheers to that, Goma. I'm with
Yes.
you right there on that
Yeah.
one.
Cheers
No?
to that.
And on
Cheers
the-
to all the moms out there that do it, and it's tough,
Yes,
and we
yes.
still do it, and all the moms that know it's hard, but they still do it anyways, and they do the best they can.
Van a decir
Absolutely.
nuestros kids, pero querían hijas, hijos.
I know.
We didn't ask for
Have
it.
kids, they
Have
said.
kids,
Have
they
kids,
said.
they said.
And on the heels of that one, something that I just came up with here is that lingo, that teenage lingo. Hey, bruh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Goma, it's not
I'm
even.
like,
it's not even bro. It's
stop
it's not
it.
bruh.
It's
Bruh.
bruh.
like
Yeah.
not bra.
Hey,
Bruh.
bruh.
It's not
Chill
bra.
out, bruh.
What is
Yeah.
it?
It's not
Sigma
bro.
and
Sigma.
skibbity
Yeah.
and
Bussin'.
Oh, yeah.
bussin'.
Yeah, that's my,
Oh my
that's my
goodness.
oldest.
If they're watching, they're cringing.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I ate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
like,
ate.
oh,
or you're
you
cooking.
ate. Yeah, yeah. Or
You're cooking.
Oh,
Hey, mom,
Mom.
you cooking.
This Starbucks
Actually, they would
is,
never say that.
This Starbucks is bussin'. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's very cringy when I
yeah.
hear my
Or
daughters.
when
know.
instead of saying suspicious, that's sus.
Actually, I've been using sus for a long time. Pero bueno.
Esa no me la sabía, fíjate.
Sus, yes.
No, the whole
Oh
bra,
my
the whole bra thing really trips me out. When their girls called daddy one day in the kitchen like 2 years ago, we were about to have dinner, and when Omar cooks, he gets very impatient. He is, ya está la comida, y nadie sale. And he gets really impatient. Ya está la comida. So ya sale acá, me dice, okay, bruh. Y Omar volteó y la vio y le dijo, excuse me? Okay, bruh. Like for her, it was so candid and normal. And
Yeah.
Bella repitió, y Omar dijo, no, I am not your bro. Y se empezaron a reír.
Yeah.
It's not bro. It's bruh.
It's bruh.
And so, anyways, he put his foot down immediately and said,
really?
"Aquí no, not to me. You guys, between you two and your friends, but not. I am not." And they don't call me that either.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. It's
Yeah.
just
Well, it's their
weird.
version of dude, right?
Yeah,
we had
for
dude.
But I would never call my
dad
mom
me
dude.
paró and like right when I was like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
¿Qué? A mí no me hablas así.
A mí no me vienes a dudear.
Yeah. I'm like, what is that? You know, like it got stopped real quick. So, I mean, it's their version
know.
of their lingo.
My daughter still calls me bruh.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I know. She calls me bro.
Oh,
too.
yeah, I
Like,
don't
bruh,
care. It's
chill.
just-
It's what
it's
she says
chill.
with chill.
Chill, that-
oh,
that
wait a
ticks
minute.
me off.
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
like,
we don't
oh.
say bruh, chill. That's insulting.
Oh,
now
my
you've insulted me.
goodness.
I'm like, if you say chill, I'm not going to chill.
Yeah.
So stop.
Yeah.
the
That's like
opposite.
when-
So you chill.
That's like when a man says calm down.
But that
Unchill.
word, that chill is our word. Why did they take away our
Chill.
word? Because we used to say chill.
Yeah.
When we were like in
Oh, yeah.
college.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'm
still
just
say
chilling.
chill.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, gals. I mean, the truth is, our kids love our music.
Oh,
and
yeah.
our fashion. I mean, come on. You know, they
yeah,
do.
they do. Everything's coming back.
It's all
Yes.
coming back.
Yeah. They want
right?
the little
We'll be cool
cameras.
one day. One day again in their
Yeah,
lives.
one day. Cool.
One
Full
day.
circle.
Okay, you want to know what I'm over? Speaking of
Yeah.
teenagers, one more
Yes,
thing.
Yes.
The trips to Sephora.
Oh,
I
boy.
mean, my daughter
I
is
was just
still
there last night.
well, yeah, I went there yesterday to
For
buy
the
a birthday
30%,
gift.
girl, I'm
30%
BBS.
off. Yeah, oh yeah, and Aloe is also having 30% off. Anybody who's interested in Aloe, 30%
gosh.
off sale. Anyways, but no, or my daughter borrowing my makeup. Now she goes in to use my eyelash glue, and I'm like, excuse, and then she doesn't put it away.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And I tell her, you can borrow my stuff, but you must put it away.
This is
You must put away my straightener, my hair straightener. You must put everything back in its place. Like, I don't even want to know that you used it. Put
Yeah.
it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's really annoying me. I'm over it.
So do you know who's over it? Emma's over it because I go into her bathroom to steal her makeup because she has better makeup than I
Oh
do.
yeah, eso sí, eso sí.
That's for
insane.
sure.
Yes, she's over it.
Yeah, but do you put it back?
Yes, I put it. Maybe. No, I did. I did. I stopped borrowing it because I was like, she's so over it.
Yeah.
At some point, you
like,
have to go shopping and get your own.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's
I have
straight,
to.
I know.
Te
No, porque
perdiste el
no.
especial de ayer. Yesterday was the last day. 15%
It was?
off
It'll
for
come back. It'll come back.
Yeah, it comes back. 50% off for VBS members. And
Yes.
30% off for the Sephora collection.
Yeah, I got a new lipstick
So
and I got
look
a
at this is the
face.
color I just got it.
I know, I got one too.
Very
It's called
cute.
Bombshell.
I love I
Go
love the
Bombshell.
Sephora
Sí,
line.
no,
I
sí,
like
sí,
their
está muy
their
padre.
generic
That's a good line.
Sephora line.
But I am
think
so
they're
over the long lines. Okay, this is interesting.
Oh my God, yeah, the line was
Yesterday the
long.
mall was packed.
Yes.
But what was packed was the food court and Sephora. Everything
Sephora.
else, I don't know how they're
Oh.
surviving. I don't know how Mac is surviving. I don't know how the other stores in between are surviving. But then when you get to Sephora, es como que están regalando las cosas. Like you're bumping into people. I was bumping into babies, and so it can be a little bit overwhelming to go into that store. And I'm just blown away by the phenomenon that it still continues to be. Like, it's insane.
Makeup.
You nomás fui por dos lip liners, and kids are baskets full of things,
Yes.
you know? It's like, wow. That's insane.
So
There's
Sephora's
a demand
making a
for
lot
that.
of money.
There's a demand for makeup.
There
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Carl Mayer, Emma just yelled that you do not put it back.
So there we go. We got the
You
answer.
did
Bess?
not put it back.
I'm
Say that.
telling you, she's
You're
the
being
one that's
attacked.
over it. I'm being
Comadrita,
attacked.
You're being attacked right now.
Honestly, like she was so
We're trolling you, girl.
I was like, this is supposed to be the other way around.
yeah.
And like something's not. Yeah. No.
Someone's trolling you.
Yes.
Talking about, since we're in the shopping department,
Uh-huh.
there is one thing that I am over, and maybe it's in my head, but maybe you guys drive big cars.
Mm-hmm.
You drive a
used
big
to.
car.
I drive a big car.
You drive a big car.
Mhm.
You drive more of a sedan now, right? You got that.
I have a
cool little
Tesla, but I used to have a big tank.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, Toyota Sequoia.
Sequoia.
It was
Yeah.
huge,
I
and
remember.
I loved it.
Yes.
I remember.
It was a tank.
So I drive a mini SUV. It's not a ni muy muy ni tan tan como digo
Sí,
yo.
sí.
But man, is it my imagination? I went to Target like always.
You live there.
Ahí vivo. Tengo una cuadra de mi casa. I know.
She's a member.
Circle member.
Yes.
She
And
has a parking spot.
well, that's where I want to go. Freaking parking spots are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Every time I go into a parking lot lately, es batallo to park and then to get out. Girls, it's happened 3 times already where I come with my little shopping bags out of Target and I get to my car and I cannot open my door to get
yes.
into my car because the car next to me is literally on the line, hence locking me out.
Yes.
I've had to climb in my car
So
2 times.
I had to climb through the passenger. Dije, I have 2 options here.
Yes.
I can either sit here and wait for the driver to come out and
give
me
him a
be
dirty
like,
look. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
you know, like,
Yes.
thank you for being so
Yes.
aware of this parking spots that are getting smaller and smaller as days go by. Oh, just
you're
let
so
it
kind,
go.
honey. You know you don't want to say that. You want
Actually,
to cuss
one
them
time
out.
I did leave a note.
Or you leave a note
I
saying,
left a
leave a
note.
can opener next time.
I left a-
I mean, come on, how am I supposed to
Well,
get
the
in?
first time I got so mad, I did leave a note, like saying, be a little bit more, what's the word? More
Considerate?
considerate. Thank you. That's the word. Pero esta vez no tenía tiempo. I just didn't have time for that. So I climbed through the passenger, did the little jump on the, you know,
Yeah.
the divider.
which
Yeah.
felt very
The cup
uncomfortable.
holder.
Yeah.
And it just really pisses me off. I don't know why I get mad, but I get mad that parking spots are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. They don't think about the medium-sized cars.
Because
or
all of a sudden
trucks.
you're in the car doing yoga, trying to get back to your
Exactly.
seat.
Yes, it is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fun.
And you're being considerate to not hit their car with your door by
Exactly.
squeezing into your seat.
I
It
consider
sucks.
myself a very
Yeah.
decent driver.
Me
And when I
too.
park in, I make sure I have enough space on the right and the left
Yes.
for cars to not ding my car.
Same.
And also to not put them in a predicament like they
Yeah.
put me. But people don't care.
No.
People don't care. That
people
and
don't.
shopping carts.
They need to
people
get
leave
their
the
lip
shopping
liner
carts.
Oh
outside.
my goodness, the shopping cart.
I'm
the
so
shopping
over it.
carts.
I'm so over
I'm
me
over
moving
it.
shopping carts. Why do I have to move the shopping cart? I'm always the one that puts the
Yes.
shopping cart where it goes.
Yes.
Girl, cheers to
No,
that.
en serio.
Cheers, yes.
Can people
Cheers
be
to
kind?
that.
You know how they say make America kind again?
Yes.
Let's start by
Make it
putting the shopping
kind.
carts where they
Yes.
belong.
You want carts gone.
I want carts in their place, Janet. Todo acomodadito, donde debe de ser.
Return your cart.
Okay.
Return the cart.
You know what
Cart.
I'm over? Speaking of the shopping carts.
Oh boy.
Since we're gonna go this. When those little yellow bumps when you're walking out of the store.
A los
Oh.
topes?
Yes, los topecitos.
topes.
At the, like when you're walking out of the store.
You
know,
trip.
Like, no, they're just so annoying.
Did
Or
you
if you're wearing
fall?
heels.
Or at
If you're wearing heels,
Costco,
they get
and everything falls off of the bottom.
Yes. Why do we even have? I know they're supposed to be for like the blind, but I mean, are they blind really shopping? Sorry, no offense to
don't think-
anybody.
No, I
who's
don't think it
blind.
is. It's for the
No,
carts
it's
so that
for-
they don't fly off
No,
of the...
I think it's like for blind people.
No. I think it's so that
I
the
heard it was
carts
for
stop.
blind people.
It's
Wait.
to stop the
No,
carts,
it's not
I think.
braille.
Los
So they
topecitos
want-
outside of the
Sí.
stores?
No,
I
it's-
think it serves 2 purposes. I think it's
Speeding?
in case they're speeding cars. Well, at least it's not gonna ram a cart because you're carefully going through a
Yes.
little
Yeah.
bump. So I think it's to protect us.
Those
Diana.
bumps
Yeah,
are
I think so, too.
You
ridiculous.
should be
But I do
grateful
hate
that
them,
they're.
though.
I don't like them,
Yes.
especially if you're wearing heels.
Yeah.
Like, you know me, I'm always right here.
Mira. We want our comadritas watching to also tell
Chime
us
in.
what are you so over this year?
Yes,
It can
what
be
are you
something
over?
major, it could be something minor, it could be something that happens in your home, at work, out in the city, like us, where we have
Your
many
kids, your husband.
Yeah, please
Tell
chime
us
in.
What are
Vent.
you over? Yes.
Vent.
Yes. We want to hear more. You know what I'm over?
What do you-
Excessive tipping when they're not even weighing on you.
Yeah.
Like, I get it if you're a waiter. Yes, you're working hard, you
Yes.
know. You're weighing on us. And of course, you deserve a good tip if you're working hard. But how about those restaurants where you place the order, you come in to pick up your little bag, and,
yeah.
you know, they flip that little
See.
screen over to you,
Yes.
right? And
like
they're
magic. Shoop.
They're like, oh, one more question.
Oh, yeah, one more question.
One more question for you. I'm like, no.
No more questions.
Or when they start at 25%.
Oh, yeah. When
Oh,
it's
my
like
God.
25.
What
It's
is
like,
this?
Are you kidding me?
I feel bad because, for example, Menchie's, which I love. I mean, what do we do
Yes.
at Menchie's? You get your cup.
Self-serve.
You self-serve
Self-serve.
your
It is
little yogurt.
self-serve.
You pour your little shenanigans.
Yes.
You put it on the little scale. And then you get the flipping tip. I'm sorry. I love you, Menchie's, but I ain't tipping. I did the whole work. Same thing with Uba Tuba. I mean,
They
I know
should
the
pay
kids
us.
there.
Yeah.
Uba Tuba. Oye,
discount.
de por sí está carísimo en Uba Tuba.
Yes.
And we're the ones telling them what to put.
Right.
I mean, but that's little little buffet line. But I'm sorry, I'm not gonna tip you because I had to get out of my car.
Yes.
I had to find a parking spot and almost get a ding, and I gotta just wait in line. I'm still gonna tip you. Siento como que no. Hay lugares donde no, y hay lugares donde sí.
I
Yeah,
think that
yeah,
if I
yeah.
have to walk up and order my own food, I'm not tipping.
Yeah.
But if somebody's coming to my table and asking me what I want and bringing me water,
if it's
and
good
bringing me
service,
drinks,
too.
then that
Yeah.
that deserves a tip.
And
Yeah.
back in the day, you used to get embarrassed. Like, there was a line behind you. You're there to pick up
Yes.
your food that you ordered yourself.
Yeah.
And then people are behind you, and they flip the big screen, and you're like, oh, shit, the people behind me are going to think I'm a cheapskate.
Yes.
I
Well,
was
my
on a
kids.
Jerk.
Yes.
right? So you're like, oh, my God. So you're like, okay, you're forcing the tip, and then
Yeah.
you're pissed. You're like, this
Yeah.
meal cost me now.
Yeah.
You know, this budget meal is now actually an expensive.
Yeah, and then okay,
Yes.
and then
Meal.
do you judge your friends if they don't tip? Like that's the
No,
other
no,
thing.
no. I don't. Not in those scenarios anymore. I mean,
Okay,
no,
good.
because I
Not
think
no
we
more.
all feel very similarly.
Yeah.
You know,
Right? Yeah.
and sometimes you do. You feel like tipping, or sometimes you don't. But I think it shouldn't be expected.
Exactly.
Okay,
Right. I
good.
think expectations or versus being grateful for something, and I think
yes.
or just feeling kind because you want to
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
I think the expectations are making you feel that. Right.
Yeah.
And I think
Good.
it's tipping exhaustion. That's
It
what it's
is.
called.
It
You're
is tipping
exhausted.
exhaustion. And at this age, we're very mature. We're like, I don't care what people think about me. If I tip
Yeah.
or not tip, it's my wallet.
Yeah.
It's hurting me.
It's
I don't care what you think about me if you think I'm cheap, but you know that it's not fair sometimes. And I know a lot of people probably are, working and they depend on tips, but that's a different topic. Your bosses should give you a raise.
Yes.
That's another thing. I feel like many employers, that's why they
do
do
that,
the
right?
pressure of the tips, because they need to give a raise to the employees so that they don't depend so much on tips, even though tips are nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think in America it's getting ridiculous at that point.
Really, really bad. It was
Yes.
actually wonderful in Paris when I was there
Oh,
because
yeah.
there's no tipping.
No.
Nobody
Right.
expects it. There's no tipping. I'm like, that's the actual price?
Yeah.
That's it? I'm like, wow.
It
This
includes
is
everything.
so different.
Yeah.
But yes, but if you are weighing on us and you're working hard and weighing tables, yes,
Absolutely.
we do love to tip.
See,
We do.
even valet service,
I-
those are our
oh,
people working
absolutely.
hard and
Oh,
they
yeah,
bring
no,
in
valet,
your car.
Valet
Ahí también,
parkers.
Those guys work hard.
yes, for
They
that I
do.
definitely tipping because they're literally doing something for us. They're
Okay,
parking
but
our
speaking
cars.
of valeting cars, what about when you drive into a parking lot and they charge you valet fees, but you still have to park your own car?
Oh,
You're right. I
went
don't
to a
agree with that one. Yeah.
There's this restaurant I
Oh.
go to in Studio City called Mercado,
Ah,
and
sí.
the parking lot's like wide open. Like I'll park my own car,
Sí.
but I still have to pay the $15 for valet. And I'm like, they're not even moving the car anywhere else. It's
Oh, because
right
they're
there
letting you
next to the
park in that
Oh, maybe they're
space.
You're parking
leasing
for the
it?
spot.
You're
Yeah.
taking
I
a spot,
guess.
Paying
maybe?
for the spot.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I'm like,
Parking
I'll park
spot.
my own car and save myself $15 and buy myself an extra margarita. But I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
No, they're not
I don't
gonna
like
do
doing
that.
that. I know. That bothers me.
Yeah.
I'm over that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
over the valet fees for parking. That when there's
Absolutely.
plenty of parking, or I
Yeah.
park my own car.
Well, I've been in situations where I've gone to places where they take my car,
Mm-hmm.
they park it, and then when I come out, they give me my keys and they say, oh, it's right there.
Oh.
Like I have to go get it.
Oh, my
so in
gosh.
those scenarios, I'm like, I ain't giving you a tip then.
Yeah.
You know, because you're making me walk to my car, get in my car, and drive out. So why am I going to tip you?
Yeah.
O sea, hicieron el trabajo a media. So, you know,
You're like, you're not rolling the red carpet
No.
for me.
I
I'm
know.
carrying you to my car.
No,
what the
no,
hell?
no.
I'm kidding.
Like, do you
Cárgame.
know who I am?
Are you driving me home? Like, what's going on?
Hello.
So we're talking about money. I might as well vent on this one.
Oh, okay.
So you know how I just had my mammogram
Yes.
in October?
Okay.
Oh, gosh,
Okay.
yes. Okay.
And you know how I didn't do the ultrasound?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I went for a follow-up with my doctor, my OBGYN.
Mm-hmm.
And just to sit down with her to talk about getting a referral for the ultrasound so that my insurance could cover it 100%, which I had to fight for, by the way, which we should talk about that one day,
Yes.
how you have to fight
for
your insurance, with your insurance to get
To get
100%
everything that you
coverage.
need.
Because they do cover it, but they make you work for it. I had to
They
have
made me
so
work
many
for it.
phone calls, so many phone calls, Goma. I had to go to the OBGYN office to get this special letter that says preventive health in order for the insurance to cover it. Anyways, I'm just so over the freaking copays. I'm afraid of doing follow-ups with my OBGYN because every time I go see her, I have to pay $100.
Oh my God, that's an
So
expensive
today,
copay.
I get expensive copay. And so today I get a
Holy.
phone call from the office and it says, oh, Argelia, you need to call in to schedule your follow-up. And I'm like, screw that. I'm like, I don't want, just to go and talk to my doctor? No, I'm not paying $100 just to go talk to my doctor. I can
No
talk.
way.
I can talk with her on the phone
She can call
Or
you.
email.
or email.
Call you.
But I'm so over those freaking copays, $100 when our insurances take away so much.
Yep.
Like
It's
monthly.
so expensive.
And
And it's not just us, it's everybody feels that way.
I'm so over insurance in this country.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
fair.
It's
And then
just
we
not
think of us,
regulated.
how is it for
Yep.
other people that don't have insurance at all?
I know.
Like
right?
that's a conversation to have
That's
I am
all
over
that
that.
needs attention. I'm so over it.
And it's women.
And
Like
it's
a
women's
lot of our
health.
stuff is the one that's not covered.
It's women's
like all of
health.
our
the
all
government
of
should
women's
cover
health.
our stuff. Don't you feel like
There's
I
a lot of
feel.
people like fighting for that on
Yes.
Capitol Hill. Just support.
Sweet. Yeah.
especially
Mammogram
for
should
that.
be free. Ultrasounds. if you have
Ultrasounds.
dense breast should be free.
Well, that's the thing.
Anything woman related. I mean, come on. We make people. We create the
Yeah.
world.
Yes.
You know, the people that are living in this
Yeah.
world. So
Yes.
we need that extra care.
I
women's
told
health,
the
for
insurance, you
sure.
think I want to go get another exam on my breast? It's so uncomfortable. But because I have dense breasts, because God made me that way, I need to have an ultrasound. But that's not my fault. You need to pay for this exam. You know, I have been paying for it every year. And so, yes, you're right. Women's health needs better attention.
Way better.
And insurance
Definitely.
and like our HRT therapy, that needs to be
Yes.
covered too, because
Yes.
menopause and perimenopause is a serious situation for many of us that it does distract our lives.
You know, and with menopause, you have a lot of people that are ringing the bell, right?
That's right.
So you have Halle Berry, you have Drew Barrymore, you have Oprah. Like a lot of people are talking about women's health, specifically with
Finally.
insurance,
See,
right?
exactly.
We
Yes.
are not getting covered. So
Yes.
that's, I'm so over that too. We got to get
Yeah.
our stuff taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I feel like we
insurances have to
do.
get
I
behind us.
agree.
Absolutely.
Right?
I
So,
really
yeah.
agree on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
We need
Okay, I'm not the only one.
You are
just,
not the
I was,
only
I
one.
literally had that fight today on
Yeah.
the phone, and I felt dumb. Like, well, no, tell Dr. Blank. I don't want to like blast her here either.
that.
that I'm not gonna go chat. I'm not gonna pay $100. $100 is to chat for 5 minutes. I don't have time and I don't have money for that.
Yeah.
So when I have a real issue, like if I will go and
Yes.
pay the $100, but just to go see her face for 5 minutes, no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good.
Es que es
Yeah.
un abuso. It
I
is
know,
an
but
abuse.
it's
Girl,
like-
you are over it.
I'm over. I'm
Yes.
so over it.
Over it.
I'm
so
so
over it.
over
It's a
it.
lot of
Over it with
time.
you.
And I'm so over
do
people
that.
judging me when I drink wine too. So heck with that.
there you
Yes.
go.
So cheers to that.
You know, I ain't drinking wine, but I ain't gonna judge either because you know,
Ay, qué
I
bueno.
would be having a glass, but it just
Coma.
does not make me feel good.
I'm gonna come clean.
Yeah.
We stopped drinking wine in the show because we started to get some heat.
Oh,
And so today I said, F it. I don't care. I'm so over
I'm
the
so
judging.
over it.
Over it.
I'm
judging.
pulling out my freaking bottle of wine, and this is my second glass. Thank you very much. I'm so over people judging.
Judging.
The
Oh my God,
judging.
I
Like,
Like,
posted,
let me live.
I posted my
Yes.
workout yesterday, and somebody DM'd me. Oh, I see you still have a lot of fat. I'm like,
Oh!
oh my God.
what?
I was like, wow, I'm actually
Yana.
trying to gain a little weight, but all right.
Okay.
La
Gain
gente
some
es
muscle.
criminal. Yo
Wow.
estoy bien flaca.
I don't know. Apparently, it showed fat in my
Oh
in
my
my video. I was like,
gosh.
well, I am human.
You're
also.
human. Yes.
And it was also the angle, like I was bending over and like, my stomach got
And
crunch,
that's why you're working
wrinkly.
out.
and-
That's why we're working out.
We all have our. Of course, we're gonna bend over. and We're gonna have
Yes.
creases.
Yes.
Look at right now. I have a freaking
That's
crease right here. by
that's
just
exactly
doing
because I
this.
was like, where do I look
Get
fat?
mean.
I thought it was a little mean. I mean, I
Mean
think
is-
they
Yeah.
meant well, but it was just kind of like, oh, ouch. Like, I see you have visceral fat. I was like, oh, okay,
my
thank you. Thank you.
gosh.
Yes, I know. I mean,
Wow.
shouldn't
for
we all
your-
have some fat?
Thank you for your concern.
Thank you, I know. And like I said, I know
We're all
exactly what angle it
trying.
was.
So-
And I was a little self-conscious about it, but sometimes I post them on purpose
Yeah.
so that other people
Normalize
feel
it.
normal. Yeah.
Normalize
Because you were
it.
talking about body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
earlier.
So are you over the fact that people are mean on social media, or are you over the fact that people are just being too picky
Too
about
critical?
our
about the small
maybe they're jealous because hay gente que nada más, they're too blunt, no tienen
Yeah.
filtro.
I guess that's what it is. It was just bluntness.
It was
and I mean, I
bluntness.
try to be very like authentic when I do a lot of like I did a story from my car this morning and I had no makeup on. I mean, look right now, I had a lot of makeup on, but I had no makeup on, no lipstick, nothing. Like I just try to be very authentic. So yeah, like I don't try to, I don't use a lot of filters. I did use a little Paris filter.
Paris that we all
this
love.
morning,
Yeah.
just the
We all
Paris
love
one.
Paris.
Yes, just one swipe, but I didn't use like some crazy.
Who told you
filter.
about the one swipe?
I've always done the one swipe. I've
You
done Paris for
did.
years.
I
been
always
doing
do.
Paris
I
for
always
years.
do one swipe, and I never
Yeah,
lie. It's
I've been
one
doing
swipe.
Paris for
One
years.
swipe.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
did an
yeah, yeah.
episode about this. What was
Yeah.
it? Midlife and a couple other like
Right.
the aging and like I think ultimately people are gonna have opinions. But we have to be good with ourselves, right? We talked about how difficult it was to just start up on camera again and being judged and all of it. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is our body.
Yes.
And we're so grateful for it,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And we do have those little wrinkles. What do they say? They say they have memories written on them.
Yeah, they're gonna
You
come
know
back.
what I mean?
They're gonna come back.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like our bodies are strong. They can get us to do everything that we need to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And be kind. Be kind to yourselves. Be
Yeah.
kind.
And sometimes we're harder on ourselves than anybody.
Yes.
Anyone
Yes.
could be. So yes, be kind to
Be
our
kind to
bodies, right? Because
ourselves.
they do a lot for us.
Yeah.
Our
I tell my
bodies.
kids, be your best friend because there are other people that are not going to be nice to you sometimes. So you got to be your own best friend.
Sí.
You got to have like positive talk to yourself,
Sí,
because
sí.
if you don't lift yourself up, you can't expect others to,
Yeah.
And on that note, yes, I mean,
What are you over, girl?
my God, I'm over the body dysmorphia.
Mm.
Yeah, on the heels of what you just talked about, because people are so hard on themselves.
Yeah.
And they start doing things to their bodies, right? And they don't even see how crazy it is what
Yeah.
they're doing because they see. Doctors are saying that you see yourself in the mirror, so you don't see the change so much until you actually look back to the day you started.
Right.
Like
That's when
my
they
lips
see it.
started here and now they're here, or the butt, or the hips, or just such crazy dysmorphia. I mean,
¿Será que it becomes an addiction?
it's like an
It
addiction.
becomes an
It is. It's
addiction.
an addiction.
Like it's
I
never
feel a lot of
enough.
people- It's never enough.
It's never going to be enough, and that's the danger.
Right.
Por eso no me dejen ir a la...
That's the importance of having friends, right?
That's true.
We got to
That's
be like,
true.
hey, girl, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you would
right.
tell
Párale.
You would tell me, right, girls?
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I
Absolutely.
do is a little baby Botox,
Oye,
patitas de gallo.
si no te decimos nosotros, a veces los comentarios
Oh,
que
yeah.
te dejan, I
I'm used to
mean,
I'm used to
yeah.
that. But yeah, people tend to confuse things because una cosa es inyectar the injectables
yeah.
and the facials, which we love, and the massages. Another thing is to start cutting your body up, adding this, adding that, which I don't think that we are there.
Yet.
But if
Yet.
ponle que you want to be there one day, like you want to do something. No
Yes.
tiene nada de malo as long as we're like, okay, hasta ahí le paras.
Yeah,
compa,
we're not
porque-
we're not going to be hypocrites
Yeah.
because we've done little things here and there. We had our little boobies done and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I'm not against it, but I love to do it with good taste.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
know?
We still want to look like yourself,
You
right?
still want to
Yeah.
look like myself, but
I
I
think
I
that's
really
it.
think some people don't want to look like themselves,
Yeah.
right? They're like,
That's
they're not
true.
happy with what they're seeing in the mirror. So they're like, I want to look like the Kardashian. And now all these women
Look like
look
the
like the
Kardashians.
Kardashians.
The
It's
same
like, be
makeup, the
original.
same
Yes.
everything.
Right?
And what
Yeah.
happened
Be
to the you're
original.
unique?
You're unique.
Be different, you're rare. Rare beauty, like
Exactly.
Selena's motto,
Yes.
right? Dare to be rare, because that's what makes
Exactly.
you so beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
una
that.
pulidita, una manita de gato, una estiradita, is okay. But when you start transforming yourself and it keeps going and going, there's just no end. It's like Ninel Conde is getting so much heat right now. I don't know if you guys know Ninel Conde, the
Yes.
artist.
I work
Pero
with
tú
her.
la ves y es otra mujer.
Oh, yeah.
Like she's
so different.
so we see her on the street and you would not recognize her anymore. And that's the thing.
It's true.
She was already beautiful.
Yes, she
Like,
is.
to
She's
be,
beautiful.
why would you not see the beauty and then do something that now it's, to me, it's not as beautiful because that's not who you are. I don't know. It's just,
I know.
But then again, chicas,
And live and let live. Is
live
the
and
other
let
one.
live.
Yeah. Live
Vive
and
tu
let
vida y deja vivir. Vive y deja
Yeah.
vivir. So if that's their
Yeah.
body and that's their money and that's the way they want to do it, bueno, pues so be it.
I
Salud,
don't,
you know?
I don't judge. I let everybody do whatever they want to do to themselves, to their bodies and everything. I'm over the Ozempic use. I keep bumping into people that are like, "Oh,
They're
I'm
all on
using
Ozempic?
Ozempic. Everybody's on Ozempic," and I'm just like, "Oh, okay."
How can you tell?
Oh my
the-
god!
about
The
it, or
other
they-
day, I bumped into someone, and I hadn't seen them in a long time, and I saw her hugging a bunch of people, and I was like, "Is it or is it not?" I didn't recognize her. She had lost that much weight.
Like this.
And now I
fast.
keep seeing people posting on their social media, "I lost weight. Let me tell you about my weight loss journey. I started Ozempic a year ago." And I'm like, oh my God. And it's just like, it's so common now.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, I get it. There were some people that really struggle with weight loss, but I'm like, did you try exercise and did you try a good diet?
Like changing your
Like, did you
lifestyle?
change your lifestyle before just jumping on Ozempic?
Sí.
But yeah, there's also Ozempic face. I keep seeing and
hearing
hearing
about
about
that.
Ozempic
Yeah.
face, like the. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm over. Like just hearing people on Ozempic, like, and it's just so like normal. Like it's like a new drug.
Like you wonder what's going to be the thing in 10 years. You know, for this year, it's like the Ozempic year for sure.
Yeah.
And I hear you, but at the same time, I also hear like when they're not transparent about the
Yeah.
journey,
Yeah.
and
That's
they
true.
don't say that it's Ozempic or
Right.
there's so many
Oh
other
yeah.
products, right, that do the same
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
Mounjaro
say
and-
that
Yes,
it's training, it's the weight loss, it's the
Yeah.
eating, and just come clean
yes,
and be
there's that.
transparent because
Yeah.
women are looking up to you and they want to do what you do. But if you don't come
Yeah.
clean,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are very open about it. Actually,
Now?
I've been
I
to
feel
a
like it's
couple
very
of
open.
parties
At
for-
least in
for
LA,
Halloween,
it's very.
and they were like, "Oh, I'm like, you look amazing. You lost so much." Yeah, they're like, Mounjaro. They mention
Mounjaro,
it.
Well, I know,
And
you know,
honestly, okay, that's
and we were
good.
talking about this when we started in January, and I've talked about this because I was like, I call it the wedding diet, right? And so
Yes.
I've been on this since January, and I've just
Right.
been trying to like not say no to the Chick-fil-A, say no to the pizza, say no to the panda with my kids are eating, you know, and but again, it's like it's not easy,
Yeah.
you know, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Pero también con todo esto, and it's been since January, and it hasn't been that much, and then I'm like, shit, I gotta stop eating again. Like, you know what I mean?
Have you
like,
thought
or
about
as
it?
much.
Traveling.
Have you
Yeah,
thought
I've been
about
traveling.
it? Have you thought about maybe doing
I was
Ozempic?
scared to
but you
do
did
it.
research.
But-
You would do research. talk to
Yeah,
your
but I was
doctor.
I was so scared. But the thing was, when we said yes to the podcast, it's like a wedding, right? Like I'm just like, all right, I have 5 months to get into shape because you know I'm gonna be on camera again, and I've been on camera since I was 25. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like, all right, ya se acabó la fiesta. Like let's get it, let's get on
Yeah.
it. But yeah, but it was so slow moving. Like you know, like. I haven't
Sí.
moved that much on the dial because it's hard.
Porque somos
you know?
Very
colonas.
hard when you're
And
very
then this
natural.
week, this past
Golosas.
week, I'm like,
You're
I
traveling
love
the
food,
world.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's about being conscious of what you're eating, portion control,
Yeah.
and like
We're
and
just
it's
not
not
that
easy, man.
disciplined.
It's
We're
not
just
easy.
not that disciplined,
I just,
guys.
it's discipline, but también la gente que quiere.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the easy way out because it's still expensive. It costs
It's very
money.
expensive, yeah.
So it can be the easy way out for people that have the means. You know, they get the trainers, but they get the Ozempic, so they get the nutritionist, so they got the full package, right? But when you think about how that medication is supposed to be for diabetic people and how there's a shortage for diabetic people, that's when it gets to me. How you could go to Beverly Hills and pay easily and get your get your Ozempic when there's patients waiting for it and they can't get it because there's a shortage. Because la vanidad, you know, has money, and so who gets it at the end of the day? If you think about it, all these celebrities, they all have money.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But they all have the trainers too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the nutritionists.
And the
Yeah, or
nutritionists.
the cooks, the chefs. Some of them,
Yeah.
they're home.
But I'm like, I don't know. I would never judge you, Janet, if you decided to do it. But
no, it wasn't even that.
I
But
would
it's like
just stick
once
to-
this is happening, as soon as you are losing weight, you know
And
what I
you
mean?
look
Everybody's
fantastic,
like,
by the
oh,
way.
I'm like, No, it's the old-fashioned way. I'm freaking starving myself. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
hello, you said that this dress was pre-pregnancy.
¿Desde cuándo que no te lo pones?
No, I mean, it was also not in style, and so I had it in my closet. How many of us like have stuff that's like, this will come back one day, you know? And I hadn't tried it on.
My quinceañera dress.
I know, your quinceañera dress.
Wow.
35
So I'm like
years.
holding on
That
to
was your
stuff.
real quinceañera
That was
dress?
my real quinceañera dress.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
it.
No
love it.
alterations. It literally
Wow.
fit like a glove. I think even fit better from here. You know, with
Ándale.
the boobies were a little bit
Of course.
smashed.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You know, but it literally is.
Wow, look
it's not
at
the
you.
same body.
Go ahead, girl.
But yeah, I made that dress.
go, girl.
Y no es como que le batallé, eh?
Oh, let's.
Wow.
I found my prom dress and it fits me. It fits me right now.
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
Yes.
Oh, do you have your prom dress?
I do.
Do you have your prom dress? I think I have my
Probably
prom
not.
dress too.
But there is no way I'm fitting
I'm
back
gonna
into
say, let's
that.
wear it. Let's
Let's
wear
just
it.
get real.
I got rid of that one a long time ago.
Girl, no, there's no way I'm getting into that. No, no, no.
Gosh.
Nor do I want to. I don't
Yeah,
palillo. Like, no, I'm not. That's not it.
But Jan, I just want to say that you look fantastic.
Thank
You
you.
too.
I'm working hard.
I know
at
what
it.
I would. A lot of people say, I don't know what you're doing, but you look great. No, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're taking care of yourself. You're making better choices. You're very active
It's
with
a good
pickleball
old-fashioned
this
service.
summer.
But you know, it is. It's like I'm trying to. But I've been doing this since, like I said, January. So it's
Sí.
been really, really, really slow, and I
Sí.
haven't lost that much. But and then what happens is the last few months is when people start noticing, right? And so then you're just like, oh, I'm like, oh, I've been working on this since January, you know. Pero los últimos like 5 10
the
libras are
stubborn
where
5,
people
10
notice.
pounds. I know.
Yeah.
I'm
And
waiting
that-
for
and
Carl
I-
to
I-
chime in.
I've
I'm
been
waiting for
plateaued.
Carl.
Look
Yeah.
at Jana, you look amazing, girl. You don't have to change a
Aw,
thing. We
thank
agree.
you.
See?
Thank you.
You don't need it. Don't
You
do
know what? It was a good
Janet.
reminder just to be healthier. To be quite honest, you know, like at
Strong
some
over
point,
skinny.
Yeah,
we're just
strong
eating
over
what our
skinny.
kids are eating. We're not saying no to
Yeah.
anything. I'm watching a TV show and I'm like going through a sleeve of like Oreos, you know, and then
Yeah.
and then I'm like, ¿Qué estoy haciendo? Like, ya pues, you know.
Control.
Yeah, and so
you
so
got this.
I'm eating a piece of fruit. Like I'm just being very conscious of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And there are days that I try to be really good Monday through Friday. And then if I go out, you know, or whatever it
wanna
is,
enjoy
Have
a
your
little more.
cheesecake.
Oh, yeah.
yes,
Of
you can enjoy
course.
a little bit more. And then I'm being more active. I'm playing the, you know, tennis and that kind of stuff. But, it, you know, I've plateaued for the last like 2-3 months because, you know, it's like at some
Yeah.
point,
But you just gotta
it's
enjoy
hard. I
life.
just got to
You
start
gotta
working out
enjoy.
more. We talked about menopause. Like,
Yes.
I need to start like strength
Building
training
muscle,
more.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And that kind of stuff just
3
to
times
prepare
a
us
week at
for that
least.
At
stage.
least.
Yeah.
That's right.
But-
Build
3
some
times a week
muscle.
at
Do all that
least.
good stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
What are you over? What are you guys over?
Talking about gym and working out, and I don't know. I know I shouldn't say this, but I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, just say it.
And I'm gonna say it because I don't think you guys wear this. Si no, no lo diría.
Ándale.
Okay, I know you're into leggings a lot because that's kind of like your
Yes.
uniform every day.
Yes, it
which is
is.
comfortable, right? After the pandemic,
Absolutely.
that's been like our most comfiest
You live
thing.
in it.
I think in LA there's a lot of athleisure wear. Like
But-
people wear it.
But there's
out.
cute athleisure and then there's like weird athleisure.
Uh huh.
I
And,
agree.
and I'm so over these leggings that go up your butt
oh, God.
and separate your butt cheeks.
Oh, the wrinkly one.
I
wrinkly
cannot see them.
oh, my
I cannot see
You get
those.
uncomfortable
I
looking
cannot-
at the girl's
just by
butt?
seeing them, I cringe. Like,
Does it
like,
hurt? Like,
does it
seriously, you're
hurt? And
choking?
how does it come
Does it
out?
hurt?
Like, how
Like,
does it come
How
out?
do you clean those?
I'm sorry if you wear them,
Oh,
but tell me, how do they feel? Because if they
Yeah.
look uncomfortable to me.
Yeah.
I don't
Y
have.
mira-
I don't have any with the wrinkly butt crack.
wrinkly-
What
The
is
wrinkly
that?
crack. Well, it's supposed to give you like a nalga. Like it's supposed to make your butt
Well,
look.
we all know we have it
more,
bumpy.
You know, it makes it look more bubbly. I've always wanted a pair, but I never got any.
Why?
I
Why?
thought about it
because they look
too.
weird.
Well, yeah, but look at girls' butts. I mean, I don't know. I
guess when you're
appreciate-
working out, right, and you're
Yeah.
working on your butt, and then you start seeing like, girl, I'm like, go, girl, like
I
especially when
appreciate
you
butts.
saw before
No,
and
I
after,
like
and
don't
seeing
I'm
know.
like,
I like
go.
seeing butts, but I honestly think that the girls that I see wearing these leggings are the girls that are at the gym with makeup on,
Okay.
working out
Okay.
with amongst
And
the
they've
men.
alreí had a Brazilian butt lift too.
I
a
think that
BBL.
más que nada, it's more of a attention getter. Like, look
Okay.
at my butt, Becky. It is so round and big and beautiful. They are pretty.
Yeah.
They are pretty. They look. The
Their
butt
butts
looks
look
nice.
good.
There you
But
go.
the leggings look uncomfortable.
Well, they worked really hard at the gym or they paid for it. Girl,
Yes.
like, do your thing.
Do your thing.
I'm not gonna wear
Do
those.
your thing.
I admire
These
butts.
are leggings,
I
but they
do-
do not go up my butt.
No.
Thank God for that.
They do not go on my butt.
You're safe.
I
You're safe
know.
from
Are
the
those
butt
the
crunch.
Spanx ones?
These are actually from House of Zeal.
Okay.
So son como una
I
fajita.
like them.
Son
Yeah.
como una fajita.
Yes.
And
Nice.
yeah, they
Yes.
hug your body.
Nice.
know,
I
you're
like
never gonna see
them.
a little
I like the
crack
little
here.
shine.
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah.
cute.
There's texture.
O sea,
on
me hacen
them.
el
I like it.
I have a
favorcito.
Spanx,
Me
a pair of
levantan la
Spanx brand, and they look just like that. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. So we're talking about fashion. Is it me too? I don't know. I shouldn't be talking.
No, talk, yeah.
Ya se me está haciendo.
Comadres
like, is it
Unfiltered.
me?
Comadres Unfiltered.
Okay.
Where are you going with this?
I know where. I know. I'm like
A ver.
trying to save her
Like,
too. I'm
I
like, where
just
you going with
worked
this?
out.
Hold on.
I am sweating like a pig.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the mall, sweating like a pig.
You
with
don't
my-
sweat.
with-
you
with-
perspire.
Well, not me, not me. I'm describing the scenario here.
Okay.
And I don't know what it is, but this trend really gets to me. Like girls in their workout gear,
Okay.
but with their freaking $10,000 bag.
Oh, don't judge me. I feel attacked.
We hit a
I feel attacked.
Oye, yeah, coma Diana. You gotta understand, girl. Para mí una bolsa de caché la voy a sacar a pasear el domingo, a una fiesta, a una premier, pero no me la voy a poner con mi ropa sudada y mi Chanel hanging on my side.
Why not?
Toda deschongada.
Why not?
Why?
It's an
It's the biggest
accessory.
clash
No,
ever.
not.
Okay,
bro,
explain to
I'm
me
so-
the trend.
I'm so over
I don't- I
girls
wouldn't
wearing
call it
workout
a-
clothes everywhere.
I wouldn't call
Son
it a
flojas.
trend. I
Get
mean-
dressed.
I
No,
wouldn't call
it's
it
a trend.
trend.
I've been seeing it this year a lot.
really?
That did not happen 3 years ago. That happened
I
after
don't
the
know.
pandemic.
Ever since I had kids, look, my girlfriends, we used to drop kids off at our school, and Carl had a nickname for us. He used to call us the Yoga Pant Mafia.
Yes, I agree, Carl. Hay una mafia, which is
like
the
that.
Luli
The
moms,
Yoga Pant
the
Mafia.
Luli moms with their
Lululemon.
Chanel bags,
Yes.
and their.
I don't know about the Chanel bags, but we definitely were Athleisure, like
Some
dropping
bags.
off the kids.
Athleisure.
I'm okay with the
I
athleisure.
think it's very
Yeah.
LA. I just think it's very LA. Because in other parts of the country, I guarantee you that's not
So it's an LA
happening.
thing.
It is an LA thing.
I see it everywhere.
You gotta
Who
wear
else is a
the
part of our Yoga
aloe-
Pant Mafia?
I do not.
Yes.
Yoga Pant Mafia
Yoga
represent.
pants all day. Oye,
Blanca Bonilla está conmigo. I'm so over girls wearing workout clothes everywhere. Flojas, get dressed.
Get dressed.
well, I'm sorry if
Yes.
my workout clothes, if my athleisure clothes is Aloe brand or Lululemon and they match and I have cute tennis shoes to match, isn't that considered an outfit? I don't know. I look at it like that.
Yeah.
Girl, just
I
pants and
do.
a shirt. Let's go. A veces it's like that.
Yeah.
You know, I have friends that showed up in robes to pick up their kids. So I'm like, I got one up on that. Like, I'm good.
¿Sabes qué? Maybe yo no me he animado a ir a un lugar así, like, straight out of the gym. I mean, I'll wear
gotcha.
cute leggings with the sweater, with
Yeah.
the nice denim top,
Okay.
but never, like, straight out, like, leggings, sweating, with a nice bag to go to Vallartas. That would never be me.
Oh,
me
girl,
muero
I will
de la vergüenza.
Okay, you're bringing back to San Juan. Oh my gosh. I used to go to San Juan and I would have my leggings on and my cousin would be like, she would pick me up.
¿A dónde vas con eso?
No. She's like, ¿tú no estás lista? You gotta go inside and get ready. Yo así no vienes conmigo. I like, you're not coming like that with me. I'm like,
Really?
oh my God. She would make
Really?
me go change. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So this is very San Juan.
This is very I don't know what it is.
No.
That's why I said I don't want to get in trouble with certain comadritas. But it's just like I
Girl,
don't
I'm
get
with
it.
you.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I will work out, take off my sweaty clothes, and put another cute leggings and matching cute bra. Like I said, like it's always an outfit. And if I have shoes, I try to get my tennis shoes to match my outfit, and I'll just like brush my hair and put on a little blush and some lip gloss and vamos.
And get your Gucci
and
bag.
I get my Gucci bag or whatever
some
handbag.
perfume.
Yes, spray some perfume.
So wait,
or
you're
body
telling
spray.
me that you have
And go to Target and go Christmas. I go shop, not Christmas shopping, but go shopping. Go pick up my kids. Hell yeah.
So you're telling me
I
that
am
you
that
have so
girl.
you have your outfits for the workout
Uh-huh,
and
for
then you
home.
have the same legging outfits but for going out.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes.
So it's a thing.
Girl, those aloe leggings are $130. That's a fancy
That's
pair
your-
of
that's a
pants.
fancy
Yes, that's a fancy outfit.
So D's saying I ain't sweating in those.
I wear a $200 workout outfit to go grocery
Okay,
shopping.
te la voy
like,
a
I didn't
dar.
get my money's worth.
I
didn't get my money's worth.
bag. So now I'm wearing like what, like $1,000 at least in plus my
Para
tennis
ir a la
shoes.
TJ Maxx.
See,
It's
Increíble.
para ir a la
expensive.
TJ Maxx.
Yes.
Laura Lopez says they don't even go to the gym. You're absolutely
Yes.
right.
I
There
go
are
to the
times
No,
gym.
where-
esta sí va al gimnasio.
That
see-
is my work clothes.
but there are times where you don't go to the
Yes.
gym. You still dress
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You know what? Like,
Oh,
listen.
yeah.
Janet,
sure.
that's the
It's
thing. That's what
happened
I'm
to
so
me.
annoyed
Listen,
that there's
yeah.
women that don't even go to the gym, but they're wearing this gear. But I
That's
just feel
the
like
fake out-
I feel
fake
like
out
it's just to show
workout.
off.
They
fake out
wanna fool
workout.
us.
Yeah.
That's
They
so
wanna
funny.
fool us.
So you're in the get your ass dressed, and I'm in the yoga pant mafia. Let's go.
Yep. Let's go.
Yo hasta tengo. I mean, like we have a studio here for ourselves, Omar and Argelia, right? I could totally come in pantuflas and PJs.
Mm-hmm.
I will never, ever, ni por aquí le faltaría el respeto hacia mi trabajo. I show up dressed.
Okay.
You show up dressed to work.
Yeah.
But tell me, trust me, I've been in the radio industry where I got to see some, I'm not going to mention names, locutoras show up in leisure wear. And I'm like, no, not to work.
A tu trabajo no. A tu trabajo
Not to
no.
work. I am
No,
sorry.
I get that. And I
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
Here's
Work is
here's my
different.
problem. I'm either in athleisure wear or I'm wearing like this. I don't have in between. Like I only have like 2 pairs of jeans. And I don't know how to dress jeans. I don't know how to dress casual. I'm either really dressed up or I'm wearing athleisure
Or really
wear.
dressed down.
I go
I
from
don't know.
homeless to like celebrity, like homeless to
Yes.
celebrity.
Yes.
Exactly.
Wild. It's
Yes.
like when I'm dropping off Alexa, I'm like I'm incognito.
There's nothing in between. Yeah.
Ya en Carrillo con la cachuchita.
Oh, yeah,
Sí, yo soy de
sunglasses.
Oh yeah, I
cachucha.
forgot to
Soy de
mention.
cachucha.
And then the designer sunglasses with the outfit,
No,
with the
no,
workout
no.
outfit
There
too.
you
So
go. There you go.
No.
Sorry, I'm
Sí.
very LA like that.
I
What can
think
I
we're-
say? That is
that's
very
an
LA.
LA
Oh
thing
yeah,
for
y cuando
sure.
vas a Erewhon, you have to look. There's at the Erewhon in Studio City. It's right next to the Equinox, so it looks like I just walked out of Equinox.
So you gotta fit in. You gotta fit in with
when
the
I'm
yoga
drinking
pant
my
mafia over
Hailey
there.
Bieber,
Well, you paid
smoothie.
$25 for that freaking smoothie?
Yes,
That's right.
Ni locas.
yes.
But you know what? I love you anyways. I just think it's an observation.
Yeah.
What the
So
heck?
crazy,
Women
but-
dress up.
Bueno, noted. I'm not going to show up in athleisure wear or go to your house or meet you anywhere. I
No, right? Noted.
Noted.
We're not gonna embarrass you, okay?
Yes.
I'm like, no, a mi casa no entras así.
I know.
De
No.
fodonga.
Anyways, ustedes saben que las quiero y las adoro, pero simplemente es una observación. I'm like,
course.
what is...
It's like the girls who wear the
interesting.
flannel pants, including my daughter. Sometimes wears the flannel pants and the Ugg
Uggs,
slippers.
yeah.
And that's in.
That's
Oh
it.
God,
The
that makes
pajamas.
me cringe.
Pajamas
yeah, the
to
pajama
class,
look.
yeah.
That makes me cringe.
I am so
Pero
over
sí,
seeing
that's-
kids in
that I
PJs
don't
in
like.
school.
I
I'm
don't
like,
like that.
how do you send your kids to PJs in school?
I know.
How do you prepare them to show up disciplined when they're barely looks like they just rolled out of bed?
Yeah.
I think it's a generation of comfort. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's a
Before-
pandemic effect, Coma.
As- Before, as soon as I turned like 13, 14 years old, I couldn't wait to wear heels.
Yes.
Remember that? Any
Sí.
party, throw those heels on. Now, even at prom, I noticed they're all wearing their tennis
Oh yeah, the
shoes.
Air Force Ones.
It's
Yes.
all about comfort now. And that's why they
Yes.
have their Uggs and everything.
Yeah.
And they want to feel cozy. So there is a difference in generation, for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I know,
Well,
I know.
I
I'm
will
just
not
saying.
stop wearing heels. I swear, I'm always gonna wear
No,
heels.
aquí
I
tenemos-
love me my
Pero eso
heels.
sí, después del show nos quitamos los
Oh,
pinches
yeah.
juanetes, ya me cala. Oigan, ya son las 6 de la
Sí,
tarde.
ya son
Oh
las
my
6 de la
gosh.
tarde.
Talking about that, I'm so over the fact that we're always late. So we need to get to that place
I
on
know.
time.
Yes.
I'm so over freaking traffic in LA.
Oh,
So
see.
we have
That
an
one
event.
we can close out on because
Yes.
everybody watching.
We
feels
have
the
an
same
event
way.
in downtown, like right now, and we're gonna be late. And I hate being late, but we're gonna be late because
It's gonna
traffic
take us
in
at
LA
least an
sucks.
hour to get there.
For
And,
sure.
and you know what?
1
That's
hour.
just the way of life in LA. Talking about LA leisure wear
Yes.
and
Yep.
comfort. So we hate
That's
to
why
say
para
goodbye.
estar sentadas we need that stretchy
Ay,
fabric.
sí,
That's
no,
why
por
in the
eso
car.
hagan esto, miren, que haga snap, que haga snap. Que haga...
Those are good Thanksgiving pants.
you just fixed it. So you wear your yoga pants and you just wear a blazer over
That's
it.
it.
Yeah, listo.
O sea, mira, if I want to do leisure wear, do it the right way.
Yeah.
Comfy,
and zapatillas.
I love
zapatillas,
that.
I
skinny
love
shoes,
it.
ya que estamos
Oye,
tirando
te ves muy Laura León ahorita, ¿eh?
¿Qué?
Muy Laura León.
Suavecito,
Ah.
suavecito. And you throw on a bling bling y vámonos.
Vamos.
I'm wearing a
You're ready to
bodysuit.
go.
¿Ya ves? And a Gucci bag probably.
Ah,
¿Ya
that's
ves?
right. ¿Ya ves? ¿Ya ves?
Gucci
No,
bag.
no, es Valentino.
Ay!
I'm not there yet.
And red
I will be there
bottoms?
one day. No, son Jimmy Choos.
Ah, bueno,
Ah,
ya
¿ves?
ves. Ya ves con los leggings. ¿Ya ves?
Pero mi secreto, chicas. Mi secreto. These shoes I've had for 10 years. And they look like brand new.
They're classics.
Because I take them.
You get them resold.
Yeah, I get them resold. Same with the red bottoms. You'll
Yes,
never
oh,
see
the
a scratch
red,
on mine.
yes.
You will see the red sole. Okay.
Yes.
Bueno, ya.
Tip.
Ya se me subió mucho el vinillo. Anything else?
Well, we'll continue next week. A new episode. So
Yes,
tune
that's
in,
right.
subscribe. You guys don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, please.
Now that you're on
please.
YouTube, go and push subscribe right next to
Right
Comadres.
now.
Yes.
Right
Please
now.
do it. Do it. We get to do more of this if we get more subscribers.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you so much
Thank
for
you so much.
joining
guys.
us, Laura, Blanca, Lori, Dimples43, everybody that's here, CS. Thank you so much for joining
Yes,
us in
thank
this
you so
impromptu
much.
live. It was last minute, but guess what? The year's about to end, and we're going to have more fun episodes.
That's right.
Yes.
And then that's it. We're done with
No more
2024.
sad episodes. We're going to try not to cry.
No more crying.
In the
Yeah.
last
No more
couple
crying.
We're going to have some
episodes.
fun ones coming
Yes,
up. We have
yes.
some a holiday episode.
Yes.
Right?
We might be making tamales.
We might. We're going to try.
With our yoga pants.
Yeah, we're going to try to make some tamales,
Yes.
you know, because that's what we
That's
do.
what we do.
Comadreando
Yeah.
and
what we
making
do.
tamales. So we'll try to
Yes.
do that. And we have some fun.
And then book club. We have an
The
announcement.
book club.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
So we're going to try to do something in person. And we are going to announce it. We're working out the details right now, and it'll be this month.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
exciting.
It's definitely going to be hanging out with us.
Yeah.
It's
It's
okay
to
to
hang out.
And that's what we're trying to, polish here and there. But, ¿verdad, Coma? Are you
Yes,
excited about
I'm
that?
Very
I
excited.
can't
about
Some
believe
lattes,
how
some
quickly it's the end of the year is approaching.
I know.
This is
So
insane.
fast.
So we're going to talk
Only a
about
few more episodes left.
reflection
Yes.
in
Yeah.
one of those episodes of how far we've come
That's
as
right.
the Comadre tribe.
Okay, so then we might get emotional. Never
Wow.
mind.
Almost
Salud.
there.
Thank
Okay.
you, everyone.
Thank you,
Mwah.
everybody.
Subscribe. We love you, Comadrita.
Night.
Bye.
Good
Salud.
night. Thank you for joining us.
Salud,
Thanks
salud.
for watching, everyone. Salud.
Mwah. Love
Salud,
you all.
salud, salud, salud.